Who's the best player in the world? Come on, it's the question, right? It fuels arguments in every pub, every group chat, and it defines whole generations of fans. For what felt like forever, the answer was pretty simple. But now, well, the game's changed. Today, we're going to dig into the analysis and try to crown the new king of football.
I mean, for over a decade, you just had two names, Messi and Ronaldo. These two guys were absolute titans. Their rivalry was like a force of nature, this relentless chase for perfection that just kept pushing the sport to new heights. They weren't just players, they were an entire era.
But, empires fall. And as the sun starts to set on that era, a new generation is getting real hungry for the crown. The throne is basically empty, so the question is, who's going to claim it? That's exactly what we're here to figure out.
So, we're going to try and settle this debate, at least for now. Based on some really in-depth analysis from our sources, we're counting down the top 3 players on the entire planet. So buckle up, because this is going to be fun.
All right, kicking off our list at number 3 is a name that's, well, he's a living legend, Lionel Messi. They're calling him the enduring genius, and honestly, for good reason. Even now, it feels like he's playing the game on a totally different wavelength than everyone else.
And if you think he's slowing down, think again. We're talking over 40 goals in a recent calendar year. That's not a player taking a victory lap. That's a player making a huge statement. Messi isn't just a nostalgia act. He is still a living, breathing, goal-scoring machine.
But here's the thing. It's not even just about the goals that define him anymore. It's his mind. It's like he sees the game in slow motion, a total chess master on a field of green. He doesn't just play. He conducts the whole thing, like a symphony of pure skill and vision.
He's what you call a dual threat. He's not just a scorer, he's a creator, a walking, talking cheat code. He can finish with this ruthless precision, or he can just unlock an entire defense with one impossible pass. He's the complete package.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, if he's that good, why is he only number 3? And it really all comes down to one thing: context. Playing in the MLS, while it's still pro football, it just isn't the same pressure cooker as Europe's top leagues. And in a debate this tight, that kind of thing makes all the difference.
Now let's move on to our number 2, a player who is less of a footballer and honestly more of a natural disaster, Erling Haaland. If Messi is the artist, then Haaland is the battering ram. He is just a force of nature that cannot be stopped.
I mean, just look at these numbers. They're not just good, they're obscene. The guy doesn't just score goals, he devours them. In the biggest games, on the biggest stages, he is a guaranteed goal. It's not a question of if he'll score, it's just a matter of when.
But it's not just his size and speed, it's his brain. He's got this sixth sense for where the ball is going to be. It's an almost psychic ability to be in the right place at the right time. He doesn't just find chances, he basically wills them into existence.
So what you have here are 2 totally different styles, right? You've got the artist and the assassin. Messi, the creative genius who paints these masterpieces with his feet. And then you've got Haaland, the cold-blooded finisher who deals only in goals. 2 completely different paths to greatness.
And that's really why he lands at number 2. He is, without a doubt, the best in the world at one thing, putting the ball in the back of the net. But in the modern game, is that enough? Our sources say no. To be the absolute best, you've got to be more than just a scorer.
And so, we arrive at the top of the mountain, the number 1, the best player in the world. And according to our source material, that title belongs to one man, Kylian Mbappé, the complete modern footballer.
And here's why. Nearly 60 goals in a single calendar year. Let that sink in for a second. That's not just great, that's historic. He's not just outscoring his rivals, he's lapping them. This is literally what dominance looks like. But he's so much more than just a goal scorer. He's a blur of speed and skill, an absolute nightmare for defenders. He can play out on the wing, he can play through the middle, he can do anything. And when the lights are brightest, that's when he shines. He's not just a player, he's a phenomenon.
He's like a tactical chameleon. He can hug the sideline and just stretch the field with his terrifying pace, or he can cut inside and just wreak havoc. He can score, he can create, he can do it all. He is the ultimate offensive weapon.
So, there you have it. 3 kings, each with their own unique style. You've got the genius, the machine, and the complete player. This table really just says it all, doesn't it? The artist, the assassin, and the prodigy. 3 incredible players,
three totally different philosophies on how to dominate the game. But in today's game, our sources say there's only one king, and his name is Mbappe.
But you know, this whole ranking, it's about more than just who's on top right now. It's about where the game is going tomorrow. We are witnessing a changing of the guard, a fundamental shift in the very DNA of football.
Look, the age of Messi and Ronaldo is over. A new era has absolutely begun. And at the forefront of this revolution are two young titans, Haaland and Mbappe, ready to carve out their own legacies. The future is now.
So, what's the big takeaway here? What does all this mean? It means the game has changed. The future of football is fast, it's physical, and it demands versatility. The age of the pure specialist might be fading. The age of the complete player has truly begun.
So, the question I'll leave you with is, what's next? As the game keeps evolving, will the future belong to the artists, the assassins, or the prodigies? Who knows? The game is always changing, and the only thing we know for sure is that this debate, well, it's far from over.